Humans faced the Ice Age in a world colder than imagination. Temperatures dropped far below freezing. The wind cut through skin like blades. Snowstorms could last for days. Stepping outside meant risking death. Eyes could freeze if left open too long. Fire became the first shield. Flames meant warmth against the endless cold. Fire gave light inside dark caves. Predators feared the glow of fire. Around the fire, people found hope. Stories were told in the flickering light. Knowledge passed from one generation to another. Without fire, humanity would have perished. Shelter was the second secret of survival. Some found caves carved into stone. Caves offered protection from storms. But caves were not always near. Humans learned to build with what they had. Mammoth bones became the frames of huts. Animal hides covered those frames. Snow itself became insulation. These shelters trapped precious warmth. A home meant survival. Clothing was just as important. Furs became armor against the wind. Skins were sewn with bone needles. Sinew served as thread. Each layer of clothing saved lives. Humans turned weakness into invention. Tools marked another turning point. Stones were shaped into sharp blades. Spears gave reach against predators. Hunters used traps to catch prey. Every tool meant another chance to live. Nothing in nature was wasted. Meat filled hungry stomachs. Bones became knives and awls. Hides became tents and coats. Even sinew tied tools together. Cooperation bound groups into families. No one survived alone. Hunters shared their kills. Gatherers collected roots and berries. Elders remembered safe paths. Children learned by watching. Each person mattered to the group. Unity meant survival. Predators ruled the Ice Age. Saber-toothed cats stalked humans. Their fangs could pierce bone. Short-faced bears towered over men. They could kill with a single strike. Dire wolves hunted in packs. They tracked humans through snow. Danger was everywhere, but humans had strategy. They hunted together in teams. They used the land to their advantage. Traps and ambushes evened the odds. Hunting large prey was risky. Mammoths were powerful giants. A single mistake meant death. Yet mammoths gave food for weeks. Their hides made warm shelters. Their bones built strong huts. Each mammoth hunt was a gamble, but a successful hunt meant survival. Food was never guaranteed. Starvation stalked every winter. Dried meat became a treasure. Berries and roots added variety. Fishing became another lifeline. Rivers held food when land was bare. Nets and hooks were invented. Humans adapted again. Life expectancy was short. Few lived past 30 years. Disease was common. Injuries often meant death. Still, people endured. Every birth gave hope. Every child was the future. Some nights, survival seemed impossible, but humans dreamed of tomorrow. They stored food for harder days. They remembered animal migrations. They planned instead of waiting. Planning became the greatest weapon. Intelligence replaced brute strength. Humans began to leave art. Cave walls carried painted animals. Symbols told stories of hunts. Colors came from earth and fire. These paintings were more than decoration. They carried meaning. They carried memory. They gave identity to a group. They showed hope for survival. Art made humans more than animals. The Ice Age nearly erased us. Populations shrank to dangerous lows. Some scientists think only thousands remained. Humanity was on the edge of extinction. But resilience pulled us through. We adapted where others failed. Neanderthals faded away, but Homo sapiens endured. Adaptation was our gift. We created when others only reacted. We learned to bend nature. We learned to outthink predators. We shaped stone, we shaped fire. We shaped clothing, we shaped stories. Each invention became survival. Each risk became a lesson. The Ice Age tested humanity. It pushed us to the limit. It forced us to imagine. It forced us to cooperate. It forced us to create. Without the Ice Age, we would be different. It sharpened our minds. It hardened our spirits. It gave us resilience. It gave us determination. Every storm became a teacher. Every predator became a challenge. Every fire became a symbol. Humanity refused to die. Even in endless winters, we dreamed. We dreamed of spring. We dreamed of safety. We dreamed of tomorrow, and dreaming gave us strength. The glaciers began to melt. Green returned to the land. Rivers carved new paths. Forests grew where ice once ruled. Humanity stepped out of the cold. We carried the lessons of survival. We carried the memory of struggle. We carried the fire within. The Ice Age ended, but its legacy lived on. It had forged a new kind of human. A human who could imagine more than survival. A human who could shape the world.